Sorry I wasn't quick about answering the door. I'm as slow as a slug up a tin bath these days.
Mr. Watkins?
Watkin! The Englishman stole all our S's to make our names more palatable to their soft, flabby mouths. I still wake up in a cold sweat for fear of the Welsh knot.
Welsh what?
A board around the neck if a child spoke Welsh in the classroom, rampant imperialism if there ever was such, buggered our mouths and left our culture for dead. The world will remember Mandela, but will they remember Elin?
I'm here from JM Electrics. You've blown a fuse, haven't you?
Yeah, so the quacks keep telling me, but back in my day, talking to yourself was when you realised the only sane mind was your own.
My uncle used to talk to himself. He jumped off a bridge in the end.
Ah, the butcher's bill of life is a lengthy list. If we started reading it, we'd never finish.
No, he weren't a butcher. Worked in Asda's.
Ah, talking to the abyss, and the abyss talks back. Come in, you cloth-eared tradesman. Come on, handsomely now. Sorry about the smell. I'm gutting mackerel in the pantry. From their innards bursts a hellish miasma.
Where's your fuse box?
Haven't the foggiest. My instinct tells me it's behind the bust of Wagner. Rodri's always fiddling around back there. He's my dog's body, my Batman, the truest of the true. He informs me of the movements on the gypsies on Column Road. This is why we're ringing the perimeter with barbed wire fence. Precautionary measures, you understand.
Oh, you go. It's behind the statue. I can get on with it now, Mr. Watkin, don't worry.
What? And leave you alone with the prized china and silverware? A clever ruse, tradesman, but I guard my possessions like I guard my private affairs, with a revolver ensconced in a nook somewhere in this room. No, I will stay, and I will watch. But I am not inhospitable. Some music while you work.
No, thank you.
Nonsense!
I know a fat old policeman, he's always on our street. A fat and jolly red-faced man, he really is a treat. He's the sight for a policeman, he's never known to frown. And everybody says he is the happiest man in town.
Could you turn this off, please? It's putting me off my job.
As is your want, tradesman, as is your want. You have any sprogs?
What?
Sprogs, spawn, heirs to your copper coils.
What, kids? No, not yet. Too young, man.
Too young? What bunkum? The neighbours called our house the sty. My ma, May Watkin, that poor sow, had to bear 13 children, and lucky for some, but not for us. She was a great disciplinarian, my ma'am. If you stepped out of line, you got a swift toe up the Khyber Pass, or if you went fast enough like my brother Gwydion once, a tackety boot in the back of the head.
Oh, 25, that's young these days.
Poor Gwydion. Grew up to be an ostler and a homosexual. Some say it was a severe blow to the cranium at such a young age. I say it was a chap called Ralph on Brighton Pier with baby blue eyes and a lopsided smile. Would you like a brew, tradesman?
Oh, yeah. Builder's tea, please.
Do I look like a common navvy? We only have one beverage in this abode, a Watkin special, Nettle tea!
Oh, no. I'm all right, thanks.
You'd offend me in my own tent. I've got a fresh pot brewing in the pantry. Wait a moment, it'll jerk you up by the long and ganglies. Here you go, tradesman, the nectar of the family Watkin.
Oh! I stung my fucking mouth.
Without the Watkins Nettle tea, my father wouldn't have been the man he was, a man in constant pain. But the Bible says, struggle is the glory.
Oh, have you got any Bonjela?
The only bon we have in this house is bonhomie, music.
I'm going. You're weird.
Rose water, tradesman, the only thing I've discovered to reduce the swelling in your gums. Or make it worse.